Gareth Hughes from the Greens.
Well, kia ora everyone. Ngā mihi nui kia koutou kia ora. Kia ora, I'm Gareth Hughes. I'm the Green Party candidate for Ohariu and number 11 on the list. I don't know if you remember your first time, but mine felt like yesterday. In fact, it was about 10 years ago, back in '99. It was about this time of year, you know, I was still in high school at the time. And it was such a big deal, you know, there was so much expectation around it. I didn't know if I was going to make the right decision by doing it. I was really nervous, that was for sure. So on the night before, you know, I went out really late with my friends and got up and kind of dragged myself down. And I did it, and you know what? I didn't feel bad about it at all. Because back in 1999, I party voted for the Green for my first vote. And you know what? My first vote changed the world. I'm a 26-year-old, and I remember that first time back in '99, how exciting it was seeing Nandor and Sue Bradford and Keith Locke and all these really interesting people going to Parliament. You know, it wasn't just, you know, rich white men making decisions in smoky, you know, backroom doors. It was really cool to see Parliament with people like me talking about issues that I care about. And that's why, at 26, you know, I'm really proud to be standing up here. For the last few weeks I've been campaigning around the country, talking at Young Green gigs, and to be honest with you, saying I want to be a politician, no disrespect to everyone else, but it's not the coolest thing I could aspire to be in the world. It's not the most respected thing. I mean, in most people's appraisal, it's kind of just below car salesman and sort of the trust factor. But you know what? I'm really proud to be a Green because I know we've got such an awesome track record. For us, it's not about the game. It's not about, you know, scoring points in the blogosphere. It's not about, you know, getting the witty name called in Parliament and getting a laugh. It's actually about the issues. And for us, it's about getting stuff done. So that's why, even though we haven't been in Parliament the last 6 years, even in the last 3 years, we've had 5 private members' bills passed. In the last term, only 5 private member bills have passed, and they've all been Greens. It was the Greens who, you know, had the courage to stand up for our most unprotected people and say, well, actually, children have the same right to not be abused as animals and adults do. It was Greens who stood up and said, it's not cool that young people are paid 80% of the adult wage just because they're 17 or 16. And we've also passed 3 other bills as well, cleaning up waste, helping out mothers in prison with babies. So I'm really proud to be a Green with this awesome track record, and I know Parliament is a better place because of it. I know all the candidates agree on certain things like the economy, like climate change, and these are really scary times. A year ago I became a dad for the first time, and working on climate change issues professionally, I know what the predictions coming out of the top scientists are, but I'm not going to talk about, you know, rising sea levels or droughts, because everyone knows those stories already. But what the Green Party's message is, actually climate change, the economic crisis, is actually an opportunity. It's an opportunity to make our community stronger. It's an opportunity to take a long-term view to our economy and actually catch the sustainability wave, actually building resilience to our economy. It's about really investing in public transport so it's cheaper and easier and faster to get around town. It's time to clean up our rivers so my son and everyone else's kids can swim in the river. So when you're in that polling booth on November 8, don't feel bad about your vote or regret it. How do you vote Green?